In nursing homes, we do a really astonishing amount of training. And yet, it seems like lack of training finds its way into every state citation and becomes part of the plan of correction again. Why is that? I think often the answer is fear. Once I was helping out a nursing home in Wisconsin, and they'd been through some struggles. They were in a revisit after a failed survey, that's the inspection. And we're on the last day and had some really, really positive feedback. We're going to clear everything, we'd be back in compliance, the team had done an amazing job. There was only one thing left to be checked off, and at this point, the surveyors were cheering for us. The last training was on a type of wound care, and it was happening in our main dining room. So the state inspector and I sat in the back of the room for about an hour while this training went on. It finished up, and she turns to me and smiles and says, "Well done. Now I just have to verify with a staff member that they've actually been trained on this, and we're done. We're leaving, and you're completely in the clear." So she's laughing and joking with me as we walk over to one of the nurses at the door and leaving the training room. Now, as silly as the requirement was, she turns and with a big grin asks the nurse, "Have you ever been trained on the type of wound care that we just finished the training on?" This nurse, worn down and terrified, as a lot of people are during these surveys. It's a weeks-long inspection, a big ordeal. She almost immediately said, no, I've never been trained on that. It's not my fault. They never trained me." She hadn't even left the room where we just watched her being trained. We were stunned. So what drove her to deny something that we just witnessed happen? It was almost a reflexive excuse that jumped to her mouth that I've never been trained. Point 8 of Deming's 14 points for quality is drive out fear. The current survey process sometimes does the opposite, and it's counterproductive in producing quality outcomes. So how can we make our training stick and really drive out fear? A few ideas. First, I think honest mistakes should never be the cause for punitive action. They're an opportunity for learning. Second thing is you've got to have clear expectations, and the employees should be part of setting those expectations in the first place. The third thing is have your employees lead the trainings. They can learn by teaching, and then they gain the confidence as an expert that's going to get rid of that fear. And last of all, I'd say reward and celebrate the feedback from every level of your organization. They're the experts in their role. They're the people that we should be learning from. And if there's any state surveyors who are reading or listening to this video and you'd like to help improve quality outcomes in nursing homes, I would suggest a fifth reason as well, fifth approach. Collaborative survey process. Help people to learn rather than have them so scared that they're making mistakes they would never make if you weren't there. We all want better quality for our elders. So let's remember that all of us, from CNAs to CEOs to surveyors, we all share a common goal and we can lift each other. Fear won't increase quality, but learning from each other will.